Okay, so Blake, you've told me that a haircut has happened, and I'm so terrified right now.
Okay, so, as you know, in this play that I'm in, I'm playing...
Much like in all plays, you are a special boy.
That's only happened twice.
Okay.
So I had to get a haircut befitting that.
Okay.
Which basically just means get it real short so we can make it real tidy.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm prepped. No one can see it. Blake's camera is off. If you're listening on iTunes or whatever, go straight to YouTube right now, baby.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the shortest I think I've ever seen your... Oh my god, that's what your head is shaped like?
Right?
You look like Griffin McElroy! Oh, look at him! You look 50 years younger!
I know. Wait.
Yeah, I know!
Oh.
Blake, I think this might be a permanent change for you. I like it. I enjoy it.
I'm down with it. Maybe a little bit more length in the back, but I'm really digging what's going on up here.
Yeah, you look like a sex idol for a Nicktoons magazine. Oh my god, you look like real Doug. If Doug was real, it'd be you. Da 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 da. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for a load. I'm talking about a load of BS. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a load of BS, the greatest show on the planet, featuring the two best damn men of all time, and I'm talking about the to the L-A-K-E. It's he, Blake Tanner.
What the fuck kind of voice was that? Welcome to the BS.
That's my radio voice.
Welcome to the BS with me, the B, and Scottye, more the S.
That's right, guys, and coming up on the 5 to 4, we're going to be talking about buses. Do they kill children?
Yes.
Studies prove inconclusive. More at 8. But now, here's some Alan Jackson and Daddy Let Me Drive.
Get ready for our 5 a.m. rock block, getting you woken up for the morning.
Get ready for our 6 a.m. cock block. We're going to call dudes who are about to bone down and then tell them their parents are dead. It's like, that's the worst cock block possible.
If you want to call into the podcast, the number is... This is how far we've fallen.
And then Who Let the Dogs Out starts playing, except it's not just a sound clip. It's all of Who Let the Dogs Out.
That was a mistake.
We're sorry, my cousin broke in and he... Excuse me, man, could you play a song about the dogs? There are a lot of those, Dave. Could you please? Come on, man, just play the dog song, the hoo-hoo song.
Hey, Reggie, just go wait in the car, okay, bud?
Yeah. I'm not sure what my name is, Dave or Reggie. Quiet, Deji. Deji, listen. Oh, shit, Blake.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm just gonna head down here. I'm just gonna head. Hey, you guys got that restroom in there? You didn't have any toilet paper, so I'm
gonna go back to my piss furnace where I go and do my business.
It's just kind of where I toil. It runs the radio station.
I toil in the piss furnace.
Off to the piss mines with you.
You boy. This is what happens when me and you have both had like super stressful. Which, by the way, apologies for no episode last week. our lives went to hell. Blake had a bunch of stuff. I had some family issues that had to get sorted, but now we're back, and we're back working in the piss mines.
We're on that old piss grind.
Oh, piss grind.
Oh, and now I can run my hands through my hair without
Quit looking at yourself,
question.
you small boy. Also, I'm really happy that technology has evolved to a point where it's automatic and we don't have to use the piss grinder anymore. We can just kind of let it go straight out. As opposed to in the past where you had to hand crank it.
The manually. Yeah, the automatic piss grinder. That's greatest invention of our era.
Oh my god. So I have met two people who have changed my lives in extraordinary ways this week, Blake Tanner. One of them I told you about, and this woman almost sent me spiraling into a psychotic state that I could no longer get out of, because she walked up to the counter at work and was just like, "Excuse me, can I have these shoes?" And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, let me go look." And something was familiar about her, and I couldn't pinpoint it. I'm picturing her in my head right now, and I'm losing it. It's this old woman, and then when I got back and I gave her shoes, she's like, "Thank you," and then she smiled at me, and that's when I realized this woman had the bottom half of Nicolas Cage's face. The smile was perfectly there. She face-offed but failed. Her mission failed halfway through. And I just started crying, trying my best not to laugh at this woman in her face because she looked like... Yeah, hold on. If you're watching on YouTube, the bottom half of her face looked like that. And I was just waiting for her to be like, "Thank you so much. Thank you for these shoes. They're going to fit very well on my hands."
Oh
What?
no, I brought my cover.
I broke my cover. No. Wait, so what you're saying, it was Nick Cage in drag trying to just get some stuff, and he's like, "Hello."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. So that was one. And
It
then
was a real Mrs. Doubtfire situation.
a real Mrs. Cage fire. Which is how I lost all my birds, unfortunately.
Tisk. Hey, Scottye, do you know what?
Yeah.
It's Halloween season.
It's spooky ween. Well, hold on.
It's
I do want to say
spookaween.
the other person who changed my life.
Oh yeah, you had two of them.
So we went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee this weekend because there was a fucking hurricane, and my dad thought, "Let's drive into it and go into the mountains."
Well, son, ain't gonna be no one there because they'll be running from the hurricane.
It's gonna be fine. No, there were. It was a bunch of weird old it was like Panama City Beach in May. A bunch of weird old rednecks blasting Drake out of their car windows. And then people just getting out lawn chairs and sitting on the sidewalks. And we were just like, are they trying, like, because it was a car show, and I'm like, the car show is not the main strip. There's a location for it, but they're like, we're just gonna sit here and wait. There's gonna be a cool one to pop by. But we passed by a place called Anna Mae's Vapory.
And that's where you met actual Nicolas Cage.
That's her actual... Well, firstly, I love the name Anime, because I don't think they realize how much it sounds like anime. But, God, it's good. And I walked in, Blake, because they have something there called slug juice. And everywhere you just saw these fucking signs that were just like, "Anime's the home of slug juice." And I'm like, I've got no idea what the fuck that is. But I have to know. And I
Well-
walked in to Anime's Vapory, and I met vaping Guy Fieri.
Oh.
He was the best thing on the planet. I walked in and he's like, "Hey man, how you doing? What's up?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was just trying to I was trying to find a vape shop, get some juice, and I really want to know what slug juice is." He's like, "Well, firstly, let me tell you something right now. This is not a vape shop. This is an e-juice producer and distributor." Wait, but you're a shop. "We are a producer and distributor." "Do you sell things?" "Yes." "For vapes?" "Yes." "You're a vape shop." "No." "But sit down right here, big man, and I'm gonna take you through all of my juices, every last one. And I'm like, we were supposed to go eat dinner after this, but I can't say no to vape Fieri. And we went through literally every single one, and this dude had his spiel down. He's like, everything you like, tell me, and I'll put it on the counter, and afterwards you take a picture of it, download our app, because everyone has a fucking app now. Download our app, and then you can buy it when you're home. And I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay. So what you're saying is,
This week on Box Mods, E-Juice, and Dives.
It's me, Vape Fieri. Like, a few of them stuck out, because apparently they're also sponsored by The Walking Dead somehow? I don't know how, but he's just like, you see this one right here? Yeah. This is not Carl, what's the fucking name? Daryl. This is Daryl's favorite E-Juice. We've got a signed bottle of it up there. I got posters with all of them signing it. That's a $700 poster you're sitting next to. And I left with 6 bottles of E-Juice.
So wait, what was the slug juice?
The slug juice was, magic. Because he's just like, alright, take a hit of that bad boy. He saved it for last because he's a fucking showman as well. Take a hit. Yeah, that's cool. It's kind of like a lime, kind of orangey. I almost got some peach in there. Take another hit. Well, now it tastes like strawberries. Think of any fruit you fucking want. Now take a rip of that sick cotton. Okay, I'll think of oranges. That tastes like pure fucking oranges. It was a magical E-Juice. At least the one he had in his tank was, because the one I have tastes the fucking same every time. And I'm so mad.
Oh.
It's not a bad juice. It's just like, Fieri sold me magic beans, and then when I got home, nothing grew.
Are you meant to plant them so a vape tree grows in your backyard?
That might be what... No, he's just like, whatever you do, don't plant this.
Wink.
Why would I plant this? Don't put it in your backyard in a hole and water it for several months. Guy, what the fuck are you talking about? Just don't do it. Okay, buddy.
Okay, well, I did, and a huge bean sprout grew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, I would like to say, all of my fucking loud-ass intros for this show finally paid off, because we went to the Guinness Book of World Records, where apparently it's nothing but competitions now. Like, you can scan something and try to get the fastest time to complete the first level of Miss Pac-Man, shit like that. And one of them was just a soundproof room where you screamed as loud as you fucking can and tried to beat the high score. At which point I went in there and was like, whoa, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I broke the record. 33.1 decibels. Cranked that shit out, and I got the world record in that one place for that day.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's how my week has gone. Meanwhile, Blake's week has gone to, I'm gonna be home at midnight.
Every night. This is the first day that I stayed at home all day. And do you know what I fucking did?
Not
homework.
Oh, no, Blake.
From 11:30 to 7:30.
You just did homework?
An hour before we started getting ready for this.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's horrible.
Yep. Thank God everything's due on Sunday. But I've had a few moments to myself. 2 things that I've noticed I've been doing.
Masturbating.
Yes. No, actually. The opposite. Not. I have not had time to do that even. But for the last 4 weeks, every Wednesday, like clockwork, I've been struck by the utter need and desire after work for the 2 hours that I have before rehearsal is to go to the Publix that opened that's just down the street from my office.
Yeah.
go up the little elevator, because you gotta get on an elevator, and buy 3 extra cheesy pizza Lunchables, and just chow down every day. Or every Wednesday.
3, that's 9 small pizzas, my dude.
Yep.
Oh, no shame in that reply. You're like,
Nope.
yep, eat a dick. Now,
At first I was like, I'll only get 2, but then I noticed, I can get 3 for $6. That's more of a deal. I'll eat them all.
Now,
And I did.
what's the difference between the pepperoni and the cheese one? Because, like, the pepperoni one has pepperoni in one of its flavored crevices.
In one of the little flavored, the divots.
The flavored divots. Also copy, because I was thinking flavor divot. And then the other flavor, like pepperoni's in one of them. If
Yep.
it's just cheese, what the fuck's in that divot for you?
It's 2 cheeses.
Oh!
2 different cheeses.
Just more cheese.
Damn right. Those motherfuckers have 15 grams of protein in 3 little pizzas.
Cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza.
Tim Curry has been checking you out as well. You're just like, boop. How's your day going? Fucking, it was fine until you started talking.
Yep. The weirdest thing is, after he talks to me, all I want is cheese pizza.
He's just like, all right, there's a Diet Dr. Pepper and 3 cheese pizzas. Okay.
That's kind of where my week has been. If you need a place to gauge it, like me just going up, and every time I've been checked out by the same old nice lady.
She's just like,
Poor
I see
boy.
what you're doing.
Yep.
Poor boy.
He's in a show. I've also been because you know how Halloween stores pop up this time of year in just empty retail spaces.
Right.
Well, thank God that the Rue 21 in Fultondale closed, because it's a Halloween store now.
Hell yes. Tell
It
me the goods.
All right, the goods are, it is the shittiest Halloween store I've ever been to.
They've got like a dancing Santa Claus, but they put a witch hat on him. Like, that's what it is.
Now, I went in this place and I'm like, okay, it's a little small. It's got your basic Halloween store fare. You got the popular costumes. You got a couple sexy costumes, a lot of kid costumes. And the thing that some Halloween stores have done for a while, but others have been picking up on, are, you know, those animatronics that they have.
Right.
Where it's either they'll start to do spooky stuff if you walk near them, or they'll just say the same thing over and 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 over again.
Right.
Ad infinitum. I experienced one of these.
Walk by one. Cheese pizza. What the fuck?
This is a very small retail space, and that
Okay.
plays into this story, because when I first walked in, I heard a little animatronic, like, playing a voice clip. And it was a little girl swinging on a swing upside down, and her face, half of it looked like it had been scraped off by a meat thresher.
Okay.
And so I remember. Hold on. Just give me a sec.
American Horror Story, Fultondale.
Yep. Every 2 minutes, she would repeat the same thing. The same little monologue.
And it wasn't cheese pizza.
No, it was not cheese pizza. It was always, hello. I used to love swinging like this. Until I fell down. Then I don't remember much after that. But now I get to swing forever. You can come swing with me if you want. I can swing so high, if I swing far enough, I can touch you. Why don't you come closer, so I can touch you? We could swing forever. Daddy used to tell me never to swing like this, but I don't have to listen to him anymore.
Is that the monologue you performed to get your part in this play?
Yes.
Because Jesus Christ, Blake.
Scottye,
That's too much for a thing to say.
I was in that store for 10 minutes,
Okay.
and I heard it 5 different times. I have no idea how the people in that store are sane anymore because it doesn't fucking stop. It does not stop. That little girl is talking for 12 hours a day as soon as they open the store and turn her on to the point that they leave, and they may not even unplug the little swinging girl. They may just let it play all night.
Hoping the batteries will die. I will say, like, I fell off the swing, and then I don't remember anything. How high up is that swing that the fall caused her to become Two-Face?
I don't know, because one of her eyes was missing.
I've fallen off a swing before. I usually get like a scraped knee. Apparently this one took the whole force with half of her face, and now it's all gone. Also, you'd have to assume, because when you die and become a ghost, this has been scientifically proven, don't you, like, haunt the area? You wouldn't haunt the swing because you didn't die on the swing.
I don't... Oh! I fucking found her!
Oh, no! Blake!
Hold on. Let me open up Twitch.
Oh, no.
Okay, no, I can't open up Twitch. Let me send it to Tibbs. Tibbs! He sent it in the Twitch chat.
Okay, Tibbs has sent me an image of the... Oh, fuck me. Fuck me running. This is the worst. What is even her face? Okay, now I see. Okay, I thought her bow was eyes.
Oh, God.
And she looked like Oogie Boogie. And I was real like, wait, what?
Oh, so this is what the blurb on Google Shop, because that's the only place you can find her, apparently. The swinging head-first doll animated prop features a little girl doll hanging by her legs on a swing with hollowed-out eyes that glow an otherworldly blue and speaks haunting phrases to all passers-by as she swings back and forth. Choose from steady on or infrared sensor activation options. Thank God.
Well, it was made by a man named Mario Chiodo, who is also known for his work on... Okay, don't Google him. I want you to think. A man who makes something this spooky, this creepy, this terrifying, what else would Mario have created? And what show would he have worked for?
Oh, please tell me it was like the fucking Muppets or Sesame Street.
No, it was good old American Pickers. We gonna go from city to city, trying to find the best picks and the best hits.
That's not even... That's not even the same universe.
Yes, we all know that great American Pickers cinematic universe. Also, he's made a life-size Yoda, which probably is about the size of most normal Yodas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see anything, like, really cool that he's made.
Oh, Scottye.
Oh, no, what?
There's a video.
Of her?
Yes.
No. Blake, legally, you can't tell Tibbs he can't send it to me. Legally, you can't send this to me, Blake.
What's that tip? What's that? Here we go, motherfuckers.
Oh, no. Okay. So, Blake, I'm gonna need you to stay silent, and everybody at home can enjoy this with us.
My papa used to tell me not to swing like this.
Fuck me running!
Said I would get hurt. I don't like when people tell me
This
what to
is
do.
the worst!
Papa can't tell me what to do.
No!
Now, I can swing whenever I want. Look at me.
I don't want to look at you!
If you get closer, I can touch you.
So, there's a fucking jump scare. Okay. Huh.
Hello there. I used
wait,
to love swinging like this.
Wait, hold on! Blake, it's like a fucking 2-minute video, and I swear to God, it is looping the audio on the video as well, because I just got done watching it, and then 2 seconds later switches to something else, and then just like, hello. Oh, fuck, that's the worst. Like, I have to assume the video's bad, but I have to assume in a shitty Halloween store, it loses a bit of its Halloween spookiness.
Yes, it does. And you heard the music in the background that was playing as she was saying her thing, right?
Right.
That music is part of the doll. When she is talking, that music is always playing.
It's... Blake.
She comes with her own ambient sound.
Why would you bring Candace the horror doll to us this week?
Oh, that sounds too much like Candace the horror doll. Please.
Candace the horror doll. Yeah, that's so wait, do we need our own BS version of Candace? That's just like you upside down. You're like, sup? This fucking sucks. I'm dead, I'm a ghost, and I have to swing back and forth for all eternity. I can't even try to do an up and around on this bitch.
You know what? Can we base one off of the last character that I played who drowned at the end of the show?
Oh, shit! Why is he swinging? Why is, what was his name? Special Boy Rick? What did we name him?
I don't know. You named him.
I did name Special Boy Tommy or whatever, and
Toby.
he's just like, Toby, that's what it is. Special Boy Toby swinging back and forth. He's like, I don't know why I'm here. I've been, no, he's not on a swing. He has a jar of fucking jelly beans in front of him, and he's just like, I've been counting beans for all eternity. You can count with me if you want. Just touch me. Just don't touch my beans.
Don't touch, and don't get me near water. I once went into the water.
It wasn't fun. That's why I'm here with my last happy thought, which was counting beans.
The beans. Oof a doof.
But Blake, I've been counting beans. And it's the beans that we're getting from all of our lovely patrons at patreon.com/theloadofbs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com/theloadofbs is the website where you can support us and you get special perks like access to our exclusive Discord. You can get shouted out on the show every single week like the Patreon Saint Deborah Moore, Scott Moore, Miss Jenny Side, all of your favorites. You get to choose what you want to be shouted out on, so maybe you like fun fiction a little bit more. You can get shouted out there anywhere you want over at patreon.com/loadofbs.
And maybe they'll stop giving us beans and start giving us money.
Yeah, that was the one problem. This whole time I've just been like, guys, I appreciate the beans, but can I have money for once in my life? No, take the beans, child.
Take the beans, kid. Make yourself famous.
Now, see, I think we've actually had a good lead-in from that first segment into what I want to do for this one, because I have been talking with the lovely people over at the Two Dorks, I don't know, like, podcasting network or whatever. Like, they're not a network. They only have 2 shows as of right now. Horseshoes and Hand Grenades and Creator Crush. Check them out. They're fantastic.
I know Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Yeah. They're my bros. They're fantastic. Yeah. So, those lovely people are also working with I guess like a book production company, kind of, and they're doing an anthology series called Laundered, and it's to support the Boys and Girls Club of America, and it's all about, it's kind of like Viscera cleanup detail. It's stories about cleaning up after spooky shit goes down, and so I've submitted my story. I believe, but the thing is, the submission was ended, I think, a week ago, so we still got time to get one in, Blake.
Oh, good for us.
Good, we got time. So I think we need to make our own story to submit to this. And
okay.
I don't know how they feel about profanity, so I'm gonna put a quick respite, a quick, a hole over the giant sewer that would be piss goblins, jizz dwarves. We're gonna keep all of those out for this story.
Oh, let me just put away a lot of my D&D notes for right now. Nope. Piss goblins, jizz dwarves, you already got that.
You approach the jizz dwarf. What do? Roll for initiative.
I can't use the cum dumpster slime, can I?
No, you cannot use the cum dumpster slime, Blake.
Damn. Can I use the gibbering orgy man?
That's just a dude who's like, hey, you guys want to do an orgy? It's me. Oh my god. How you doing, orgy? Come here. You want a balloon? Take it. You want an orgy balloon? Take it.
Wait a minute. There actually is an orgy in it.
Oh shit, well, hold on, not the hold on, did the most recent version have the child orgy? Because there are scenes that I don't want to see fucking the lovely Mike from Stranger Things get involved in. And a child
I don't think there's
orgy.
a way that we could have done that. Also, I just looked over to my television, just of nothing, and they were showing an aerial video of good old Talladega Speedway.
Fucking Dega! Okay. I think we have our location for the assault. And it's fucking Dega, baby.
Dega. Oh, Dega.
So what's the monster? Is he like a car-eating monster?
So wait, you know that giant T-Rex that eats cars?
Oh yeah!
What if it comes alive?
Okay, what if it's like a Scooby-Doo, where the fantasy is that it came alive, but the reality is like, it's actually Old Man Jenkins behind the wheel, and he's just like, I've hated cars my whole life!
Copy on Old Man Jenkins.
My parents was killed in a fucking car! Now that's actually not bad. Just the shittiest reasoning behind wanting to take out cars.
That's true. Like he's kind of a he's not an irredeemable villain, you're saying.
No, he's not. Yeah, he can be redeemed. He just has to learn to love cars.
Or is he a villain that really just wants to do bad evil stuff, but that you see those moments of like, oh man, he's just got real messed up because of the stuff that happened. Kind of like Killmonger.
He's Old Man Jenkins was right. No, there's like a giant pile of cars, and he sets it on fire. And then like his like mob boss that he's organizing walks in, and he's like, "Don't worry, I only burned my half of the cars. You can take the rest."
You're all right.
Some men. The tagline is "Some men just want to watch the world burn rubber." Okay.
All right.
So if we're focusing strictly on the villain, let's get his backstory first. Why does he hate cars?
Old Man well, you see, Old Man Jenkins used to live where they built Talladega Superspeedway.
Oh shit! And we know that was like a Rome was built in a day thing. They just flew the track over and dropped it, and then it landed.
And it killed his family.
It killed it. He was at school, but when they dropped it from orbit, it killed his parents in the house.
That was actually the reason that we sent our first satellite into orbit. It was Talladega.
It was to drop Dega down on these two unsuspecting fucks. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so that's it. Cut to Dale Earnhardt III, who I think actually exists, maybe. And Dale Earnhardt III is our hero of this, and he's played by I kind of like Danny McBride.
Yeah, Danny McBride. Oh wait, he's just played by Dale Earnhardt Jr.
He's just like, I'm my own son. All right, Dale.
Although you get a lot of good moments that you can have between the Earnhardt family. You know, maybe
it's all Dale. It's Dale as Dale Earnhardt Sr. as Dale Earnhardt. It's like Eddie Murphy in the fucking Nutty Professor films.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
And see, that's the reason that he wants to race, but he can't. Because the track is being attacked.
Yes, that's what it is. It's the day of Dega, the best race of all time, #1, guaranteed. And he's just like, I'm getting ready to get out there. I will make you proud, Dad. And he's like a shitty driver. That's got to be something else. He's like 0 and nothing. Wait, yeah, 0 and 500 for races. He's never won a race, but he's like, this is when I'm going to finally do it. I'm going to make you proud, Dad. But then all of a sudden, wait, where's his car? Oh no. And then all of a sudden, cars start disappearing. And then there's like a shot of a car driving, they're like baby deer. A car just driving aimlessly into a field, and then something attacks it, and the next day they're like, wait a minute. Oh shit, no. Earnhardt's car does not get attacked. Everyone else's car gets attacked. And now everyone thinks it's Earnhardt.
Now, what you were talking about, though, I love the idea as, the opening stinger where someone has to die.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is. A couple of, like, hotshot racing jocks who maybe they haven't made it to the pro circuit, but they're probably, like, out in the parking lot before all the Dega festivities get underway.
Right.
And they're like, we're going to have us a little drag race. Get ready for the real thing. How you boys feel about that?
Which is the car equivalent of a sex scene.
Basically.
Yeah.
They talk about having sex afterwards, but they don't get to it.
They're just like, ain't boning great? Yeah.
Yeah. All right, who's going to rev their cars the fastest? I'm going to rev my car the fastest. No, you're not. I'm going to rev my car the fastest. Oh, shit.
Oh, it just revved all over the track. It's
man.
everywhere. Also, I want one of the cars to be the man, I can't remember his name, but he's the one who had the Viagra car in NASCAR, and literally, just so you know, man with Viagra car gets you nothing when you look it up. They're just like, yeah, we got no clue, dude.
However, ranking the 10 most embarrassing NASCAR drivers. Oh, and number 10 is the WCW NWO driver.
Oh shit, somebody had their car sponsored by Poison. I'm hoping the band.
Cartoon Network.
Sephora, redneckjunk.com, Boudreaux's butt paste,
It's Boudreaux, boy.
Boudreaux's butt, and then Viagra for Mark Martin. Okay, so it's Mark Martin, and then Kim Crosby, who is the one who had the Boudreaux's butt paste car, and they're racing, and then afterwards they're talking about going to have sex, and then all of a sudden, oh, what? The cars are gone.
Gone. Yep. It's just like that scene from Jurassic Park 3 when they go up into the clouds because they're parasailing, and when they come back down, everyone in the boat's missing.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I like the idea of Mark Martin still in the car. So Mark Martin dies.
Yeah.
And then the only person who stops people from, accusing Earnhardt is the lady. And she's just like, wait, no, I seen something.
I seen it.
With
my eyes.
It was the Carosaurus Rex. Oh,
And,
you're seeing stuff.
I think, this is also going to have either a cameo or a really nice supporting spot from, of course, Jeff Gordon.
Thank you. Much like Looney Tunes back in action, Jeff Gordon has to make an appearance.
Yes, yes he does.
So, we'll get good old Jeffy in there.
Maybe he's like, he's old Dale's, kind of his tutor, kind of his teacher. Mm-hmm. It's like, I knew your daddy. I substituted for him once.
No. Here's what it is. Earnhardt, it's like the race before Dega, and Earnhardt is still racing, and then his car gets attacked, and Earnhardt dies. But here's the thing. Earnhardt was never the teacher that Trey is what we're calling Dale 3, because otherwise it's going to get real confusing. That's not the teacher Trey needed. The teacher he did need was Jeff Gordon with a big old fucking beard because he's been living in the woods.
Yeah, I've been living on Cheeha for a while.
Mm-hmm. Also, I do love this story is supposed to be about the cleanup that happens after all this, so we're writing the prequel to our own story right now.
Yep. So, I guess long story short, Jeff Gordon does have to go out in a blaze of glory, though, saving his protege, right?
Here's what it is. They pull for fans of Talladega Nights, The Legend of Ricky Bobby, they pull the shake and bake maneuver.
The Ballad of Ricky
I'm
Bobby.
sorry.
Sir?
I'm sorry, my copy of it is signed by Darth Vader because I met Darth Vader at the mall once and the only thing I had for him to sign was a copy of fucking Talladega Nights and he signed right after where it said Ballad, so I have no idea what it says. But, they pull the shake and bake maneuver, which is where you drift behind one car and it allows you to slingshot around. Trey don't realize he's doing it. The fucking Carosaurus Rex is coming after him. Oh, wait, who's that behind him? Jeff! Jeff pulls the slingshot, hits the brakes, sacrifices himself for the Carosaurus, and the Carosaurus takes him.
Oh, man. Yes.
And then, cut to the end, all the other cars have been just devoured, and Earnhardt barely makes it over the number one, but that's not the end of the race, because now the true race begins, the race with the Carosaurus, which is rapidly coming up from behind.
Now, are we using the stock, like, Carosaurus, just the guy that shows up? Should he have cars for feet?
Yes! And that's how he moves forward so fast!
Yep.
Okay. Now cut to the end.
He's actually called the Truckosaurus, I'm sorry.
Earnhardt is begging for his life. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we make it to where Earnhardt Sr. is not in any of the scenes and everyone assumes he's been disappeared for years because we're just gonna rewrite fucking history at this point?
Yeah.
Here's why.
I mean, this obviously takes place in the future.
Yeah. So, end of the movie. Trey is like about to get his car eaten and he refuses to leave the car because if he leaves the car he'll be disqualified and he'll lose the race. So he's trying his
Because
best.
they're still going by the rules when there's a giant T-Rex car eating people.
And then all of a sudden, a fucking, like a panel in Dega opens up. And from underneath the ground, who is it? It's Dale Earnhardt Sr. But where's he coming from? Oh, he's coming from the house of Old Man Jenkins. Because the roof of the house was made of like some super strong metal, so when the track was dropped on it, it didn't squish it, it just pushed it into the ground. And guess what this reveals? Old Man Jenkins was Trey's uncle all along. What? And now they hug and embrace. And
he immediately gets arrested for murdering 24 NASCAR drivers.
Yes, but once he gets out, he becomes the greatest old man NASCAR driver the world has ever seen. And like, Trey is like sitting there at the beginning of the movie. It's gonna be a real nice bookend because at the beginning of the movie, Trey pulls his car up because he's just gonna get some drag racing practice in, and then up next to him pulls a car sponsored by the Dega police. He looks over. It's Old Man Jenkins. He looks at him. He goes, "Well, boy, care to ride?" And then they soar off in a race, but you never find out who wins. You're the best around.
Okay, after credit sequence.
And then Ocean Man plays.
Yep. After credit sequence,
Okay.
he comes on the husk of the dead Truckosaurus with no one to drive it. But all of a sudden, the headlights turn on, and a little bit of flame shoots out of the Truckosaurus.
It's sentient now.
It's sentient now, yep.
Oh, wait, hold on. This is how we tie it into the fucking original prompt, which was to make a cleanup story. There are people cleaning up the track.
Right.
That's
Yep.
the only connection we have.
Oh, basically. And I think at the end of it, they come to the Truckosaurus. Like, it's the husk that is just kind of laying limp without a driver. One of them climbs up into it. He gets a blowtorch. He's like, yep, I'm going to start cutting this off. And then it comes to life.
No, he's in the jaws of it. He's in the jaws just like trying to undo the bottom jaw, and he's like, I'll take care of this. chomp. Red lights pop on. And then the Truckosaurus just goes, I'm back. And then cut.
And it's Tim Curry.
It's Tim Curry. And then, like, at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy, after the Howard the Duck scene, they'll put Seth Green as Howard the Duck. It cuts to black, and then Tim Curry as the Truckosaurus. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so we've made this film. What's its name?
Oof.
Oh, shit. Never mind. We've got it right here. It's Blake, I'm looking at my plate. I haven't been looking at my plate, but it's been right here offered to me this whole time. Talladega Nightmares.
Yep.
Yep. Got it one. Moving on.
Good job. Good job, everybody. This has been a productive meeting.
We've done it. audibletrial.com/BS Network. If you guys want access to over hundreds of thousands of audiobooks, you can get them over at audibletrial.com/BS Network. You get a free 30-day trial. You can check out some of my books for absolutely free. Supports us. You get help at audibletrial.com/BS Network. Oh, shit. So, Blake, you're a playboy again.
I've never not been a playboy.
With that new haircut, you're such a playboy now.
I'm a boy.
But, I mean, we don't really have much for this last segment, so I figure I will just give the reins over to you and pitch your show. Tell us what it's about.
Okay, I mean, there's gonna be pretty heavy spoilers.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So,
hold on.
Exterior.
You know you're not gonna get the real plot of this out, right? You're gonna get 2 words in before I'm like,
Bubba Boy?
And then Patrick Warburton comes in.
Bubba Boy, it's buck wild enough
Oh, really?
that there may be some points where it's just like, no, I'm gonna let him continue.
I'm gonna let this boy keep going.
Exterior, night. Lights come up.
You're gonna read the script?
Yeah. On a dog with a pitchfork sticking out of it.
Oh, a copy of Pitchfork magazine sticking out of the top of it.
And it is bleeding. And dead.
And then it says, hello, I don't like to swing.
Hello. I used to love playing with pitchforks. Until I fell down.
Oh, okay, so that's it. So we've got a dog with a copy of Pitchfork magazine sticking out of it. Obviously, this was a hipster murder.
Yep. And now this is when Patrick Warburton comes in. Because
If you thought the Baudelaire Orphans was bad, where do you see their dog?
this boy. No, first, see my character in a red hoodie come down-stage and look at the dog. And then someone else comes in screaming that I killed their dog, even though I didn't. And then, who else comes in?
The Stranger Things music plays.
Doo-doo-doo. No. Hey, I heard there was a public disturbance here. I'm Officer T. Thunderbird. But I'm English now. So,
what seems to be the problem here?
Seems to be
There's just like a fucking dead dog, and it doesn't register. He's like, yeah, what's the
I
problem?
don't understand. Oh, the dog, yeah. Hey, did you kill that dog? No. You sure you didn't kill that dog? Yeah. Alright, come here. And he tries to pick me up, but my character, he don't like being touched. Because he displays a lot of characteristics of being on the autism spectrum.
Yeah.
And so it's...
I legitimately thought it was going to be like, you kill that dog? No. Curtain. End of play. That's it.
So he tries to touch the boy. And the boy slaps the ever-loving shit out of him. Like I do every night.
That's nice.
To Detective Thunderbird. And then I get arrested, and then the play's over.
Oh, okay. The end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I know that it's not right to kind of spoil sequel stuff, like they're trying to hold back on a lot of the Avengers 4 secrets, but could you give us the sequel to this play?
Okay. The sequel of this play is he gets released very soon afterwards because there is nothing to hold him on and he's 15 years old.
Other than the fact that he did slap the shit out of a cop.
He did, although there is extenuating circumstances, i.e., you don't touch the boy. Everybody knows this.
No one touches the boy.
But you find out really quickly that he wants to do nothing more than to solve the mystery of who killed that fucking dog.
Okay, so a real baby Angus McDonald thing here. Hello, sir.
Hello, sirs.
Hello, sir.
How are you? I'm going to solve the mystery of who killed Wellington. The dog's name is Wellington, by the way.
I wish it was
And I like math. I really like math. Math is great.
I wish it was a cow, because then he could be, wait for it, Beef Wellington.
You know,
Sir, you're coming with me.
sir, yeah, I'm arresting someone tonight. You'll do. So he goes through a bunch of investigative stuff, and you find out that he doesn't like being around people, and that he counts prime numbers a lot, and that he really fucking loves math.
Yeah.
And he eventually finds out that, because his mother's been dead for 2 years, by the way.
Yeah.
And he kind of goes through, he goes out into the town, he starts asking people, he doesn't get any responses. There's a man smoking a cigarette at one point, and then he finds some letters addressed to him from his mother, post-dated 2 years after she died.
Dun, dun, dun! His mom was the dog all along.
All along. Well, he finds that out. Then his dad comes in, and his dad admits he was keeping the secret of his mother being alive from his boy, and he was sleeping with the neighbor until the neighbor called it off, and then the dog came and he tried to attack him, and he's like, I could have just kicked him away, but I saw the garden fork there, and I killed the dog, son.
Case closed, end of play.
Basically. Well, story's over. You want the other sequel now, I assume.
Yeah. No, fuck it. What's your main character's name? Little boy Tim?
Christopher.
Little boy Chris turns to the audience and he's just like, well, look, I know this is the man who put a roof on my house, but it's time for him to go to jail. And then you put on sunglasses. Yeah!
But first, I have to get out of here, because if my dad could kill a dog, he could kill me.
Mm-hmm.
And so he goes all the way to London with his little 2 feet and his pet rat.
What? You got your own scabbers? You got your
Oh no, he's called Toby.
Oh, Blake!
Yep,
Special boy Toby's been reincarnated
as the rat.
as a fucking rat.
Yep.
We're building the Blake Tanner Autism Cinematic Universe.
Oh, it's actually such a beautiful play.
Oh, I'll bet it is.
So he goes, and there's a lot of intricate dance numbers with him in the station, and it's supposed to show you the fact that people are overwhelming to him. So a normal situation to us would basically be like listening to static very loud to anyone else.
Yeah. I was hoping he stepped off the train and then you heard and then Axl Rose comes out and he's like, welcome to the jungle.
We have funny games. The whole show, by the way, the soundtrack, all of the songs are lyricless version of Coldplay songs.
I was hoping lyricless versions of Guns N' Roses songs. So, like, you find the dog and November Rain cranks up, and then, like,
nothing lasts forever.
and, like, I mean, I doubt you could do this in a play, but, like, you're sitting in the train, and then you see the streets of, London coming up, and then you just hear, like, take me down to the paradise city where the grass is. Oh, man. It's like the fucking, like Rock of Ages. It's like they just told a story with old 80s rock. That's what this play is, right?
Basically.
The mysterious case of the Axel in the nighttime.
Because he finds his mom.
Yeah.
And they live together for a little while, but he has to go back to school because he is taking his A-levels, which is kind of like SATs for us.
Okay.
But he's only 15. You're supposed to take your A-levels at 18.
Right.
But he's a savant boy, and he has to take them. He needs to, or he won't survive. He's against the clock.
Mm-hmm. And then now Mr. Brownstone.
Mr. Brownstone.
As he starts doing heroin on the streets, and they're like, this play took a turn.
No, that's his dad, because since he ran away, his dad has fallen into a huge depression.
Oh, shit. Okay, that's where Mr. Brownstone starts playing, is with that one.
Yep. And his dad wants him back. But the boy, Chrissy, he won't have it.
Mm-hmm.
So they go back. His mother comes to live in their hometown. He takes his A-levels. He doesn't know if he's going to do very good on them because he hasn't slept any. He can't think. But no, he makes an A-star,
Okay,
which is
so
like an A+.
what you're saying is it was something he was really, really excited to do, but then like a lot of stuff got in the way, and when he finally got back, he was worried it wouldn't be as good as it was, and so that's when Chinese democracy starts playing.
Comes in, yeah. And at the very end, his dad comes in. He's like, wait, just let me talk to you for a second.
Okay.
I know I killed the dog. I know that I did all the bad stuff, but I want to make it better. I want you and me, we can start a project together, so I can show you can trust me. And I got you a gift. I got you a gift that can show that. And he goes off stage and he brings on a real live pupper.
Oh. And then just that fix the relationship with the dad?
Oh no, he puts the dog on the floor and stabs it with another garden fork.
What? What?
Yeah, it's just a really weird ending.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and he's like, also I stabbed your rat too.
That's really the worst part about that is the fact that you have to keep buying more and more dogs for each production of the show.
Yeah.
So, okay, I like the fact that when he finally finds his mom, that's when Sweet Child of Mine starts playing. I'm sorry, I just looked up Guns N' Roses discography, so now I can go back and try to...
It's either that or when they bring out the dog, because that's not what really happens. He loves the dog forever and ever.
Yeah. Now, what the fuck? They do have a song called Estranged.
Ooh.
And that might be good for the relationship with him and his dad.
Yeah. Like, that could play up until the point where the pup comes out.
And then, fucking, okay.
Yeah.
How many people die, or is it just the dog?
The dog is the only death. Also, Christopher kills himself in the end. What?
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Then the play ends on a very happy note where it's like, I did all of this stuff, even though I have all of these things that are holding me back.
Yeah.
So does that mean I can do anything like everyone else? Does that mean, as a matter of fact, you come up to the point where it's like, you could probably do a lot of things better than everyone else because you are really fucking good at math.
Uh-huh.
And the lights go down. The actors do their curtain call. And then Christopher comes through a trap door so he can explain his favorite math problem on the test that he took.
Sick. Awesome. Okay, so what's like the curtain call music? Because we need something real happy for everyone to bebop out to. Do we do it on a somber note? Do we do a Live and Let Die?
No, I think that maybe we do Live and Let Die at the end of Act 1.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Because that's when he's, like, realizing that he can't live with his dad anymore, and he has to go find his mom.
Now, they do have a song called Dead Horse, which you could open it on, just change a few lyrics, like, sometimes I feel like I'm stabbing a dead dog, and I don't know why you'd be bringing me down. That might be something we could look into.
Yeah.
Man, the Guns N' Roses discography has some buck wild shit in it.
I think it should just be the spaghetti incident.
I think that's a full album. So wait, no, the whole album, the spaghetti.
The spaghetti incident.
Or a double talk and jive could pop in there a few times.
See,
Oh man, that's gonna be. Now you know you. Like the time you tried to describe that Eurydice play to me, and we just ended up talking about the Dwayne the Salt Rock Johnson. I'm not gonna be disappointed at every instance in this play where I'm like, they had a perfect fucking opportunity to use a Guns N' Roses song, and then they didn't. You pieces of garbage.
all right. And that's the play.
That's the play. That's the Curious Case of Slash in the Nighttime. Oh my God, Blake. Well, we've killed another beautiful theatrical play.
Broadway show.
Broadway.
Tony Award winner.
Just got off Broadway.
We are one of the we may be the first theater in Alabama to get the rights to do that show.
Wow, that's really cool. Blake, can you... Something's going on, dude.
What? No, I can't. Sorry, what are you saying? I can't hear you real well.
Hello, Mr. Tanner. How are you doing today?
What? Hello?
Well, it appears as though you and your comrade have not been taking my threats very seriously.
And you, pray tell, I'm sorry, you have me at a disadvantage. Sir.
My name is Tobias Podcasting. I am one of the top names in all of podcasting. I'm part of the podcasting Illuminati, along with Mark Marin, Adam Carolla. They're all up here with me. And we've been taking a close look at your show, and, well, we can simply not allow it to go beyond 100 episodes, my boy. You realize that, correct?
Now you just hold on here a minute. I don't know if I've ever heard of you podcastos or anything, but this is our podcast here. Yeah, it may not be doing as well as some others, but you know what? We're gonna get it to 100 episodes.
Oh, really? Well, Mr. Tanner, let me put it this way. I've talked to the YouTubes, I've talked to the iTunes, and they simply cannot allow you to keep using up their valuable data. I mean, that could be used for one of my excellent shows, another great show from perhaps the McElroy brothers, but instead they're having to waste it on you two. Think about that. Are you really that selfish to think that you, of all people, deserve their data?
Yes. Yes, I do. Because we, here at the BS, are putting out wonderful podcasting content every week, and we have been on our grind for years. We deserve that spot, damn it. I'm going to talk in your language. See how it takes you. Huh, charlatan? I don't care about you or your podcast, Illuminati.
I don't appreciate the mockery, Mr. Tanner.
I don't appreciate you coming into my show, telling me what to do, stealing this moment from my valuable patrons.
How about this? We make a little deal. I am watching your Twitch stream as of right now and can see you only have one viewer that I can only assume to be myself. I've looked at your numbers and seen how low they are, so why don't we make a little deal? You have, as of right now, 10 episodes. 10 episodes to get this podcast up to snuff. 10 podcasts to get this show worthy of our approval. Do you agree to the wager?
I will agree to your wages, sir. And not because I am afraid of you shutting me down, but because I know that I could prove to you, Mark Maron, any one of the podcasting greats, that we could make something better than any and all of you combined. You don't ever challenge me.
Well, Mr. Tanner, I just pray you're correct. I'll see you in 10 episodes. Whoa! Blake, what the fuck? What just happened? I tried to... I don't know if my webcam cut out or what, but what the fuck just happened, dude?
Scotty,
Yeah?
we've got a job to do.
Oh, alright. Do we have to, get a bunch of...
No,
Okay.
we don't have to do anything special. We don't have to make anything special. We'll just continue doing what we do with a little bit of a twist.
Oh, okay, dude, you gotta tell... What the fuck just happened?
Well, it's a long story.
Oh, why are you talking like that?
I was contacted by a man claiming to be from the podcast Illuminati, the podcast Adi.
Oh, wait, so you think these are the dudes who's been sending the emails, like the YouTube and iTunes shit?
Must have been. For a long time, I thought they were just a myth. Okay?
Okay.
Turns out they're not. Turns out they're in on this whole thing. Turns out they are very terrifying, and I did have to do a lot of bluffing.
Okay.
I wet myself, and I'm going to have to change my pants afterwards. Also, they're going to shut us down before we get to 100 episodes if we don't crank our shit up.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? To cancel the show?
Yep.
But this is our show. This is the flagship. What are you talking about?
I asked the same question, and he was intentionally vague.
That sounds like it. Okay, so we need to, what? Change the show? Do a better show?
Well, maybe we should just come up with some ideas from our peers. See if we can find a better fit for the podcast.
So what you're saying is we take the podcast Illuminati, we take them and beat them at their own
game. Yes.
Okay, so we've got 10 episodes basically to prove to them that not only can we fit with them, we're above them.
We are better than they. And once we do that, we take away their power.
Okay, I like this. So, I guess next week, I don't know if it's still gonna be a load of BS. It might be something different, but for right now, Blake Tanner, what did you learn this week?
I learned that if a man with a suitable accent to my original accent, of course that high English RP accent, is talking to me, that I instantly go into it without realizing.
Oh, okay, well, so that explains the weird British voice. Okay, and I learned that there's only one thing that can stop Blake Tanner, and it's cheese pizza. So Blake, where can they find you on the internet?
At Blake A. Tanner on Twitter. You can find me at the Darkroom Video on YouTube. And for the next 2 weeks after this episode goes out, you can find me at Birmingham Festival Theater in The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Showtimes are at 8 o'clock. You can reserve your seats on bftonline.org. And come see it. It's really a wonderful show, despite everything we said 20 minutes ago.
And you can find me dancing with Mr. Brownstone over on Twitter at ScottyMo. That's SCOTTYEMO. And make sure to buy all my books on Amazon, the Queasel Trilogy, BS versus the Gods, or of course go to audibletrial.com/BS Network. Get a free 30-day trial of Audible and a free copy of one of my audiobooks on ebook. They're all read by me, produced by me, so it goes back to supporting the BS Network. And if you want to support us otherwise, you can at patreon.com/aloadofbs, or of course pick up your merch at aloadofpurebs.com or at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. I'm sorry, I'm flustered, because apparently we have to beat the podcast Illuminati.
Yes.
Okay, Britt.
God help us.
Yes. So do that. Check out all the other shows at aloadofpurebs.com, and make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below on YouTube, and leave us some feedback on iTunes. And as always, you can find us at aloadofpurebs.com. Buy our merch at merch.aloadofpurebs.com. Find us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, donate to the Patreon, and remember to find both of us on Twitter. for now, add a load of pure BS, accept no substitutes, and we will see you next week!